Hello, guys. Welcome to today's podcast. So, I have some people here with me, but before I introduce them, I just want to let you know that today, just fasten your seatbelt and you are going to learn a lot. Guys, if you know you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, turn on notification bell so that you get notified each time I post a new video. Without wasting your time, I think it's high time for me to introduce people that are here to give out, in fact, should I say to give out or to dash out information that you yourself are even struggling to know about. So today, the first person I will have to introduce is Nerofit. If I've heard of Nerofit before, you know Nerofit is a Nerofit. Nerofit is in fact, do you know what? Let me just give him a little space, a little spot to explain or to introduce himself properly, because I know I will not be able to explain or introduce him the way I should have done. So over to you, my brother.
Thank you very much. Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone watching. My name is Oscar Ikolo, and aka Nerofit. Well, I'm a multi-talented individual, so my hands are almost everywhere, But as we get to know ourselves better, I'll tell you more about myself, So that is it.
Thank you very much, my brother. And I have another person here with me. You know, when they say general, no, I'm not talking, he's not a soldier. Before you say I brought a soldier now to my show, he's not a soldier, but he's just soft general. Soft general is his name. So do you know why they call him soft general? Even me, I'm also wondering why they call you soft general. Are you soft or you are hard? Why do they call you soft general?
Thank you so much. Hello, viewers. My name is Soft General. I'm the softest man in Cape Town. I soft yoko. I soft pass more picking yash. I be like today's bread when they hot. Even more relevant next time. So I'm into entertainment, I'm into promotion. I'm an influencer. I do a lot of things. Don't worry.
He said, I did not say it. He said it's soft like small picking yash. If you don't know the meaning, please go to your Google or ask any Nigerian man to explain to you. Okay, guys, if you know you like this video, please don't forget to like, comment, share, turn on notification bell so that you get notified each time I post a video. Post a new video. Today, I think we should deal with permit. A lot of foreigners are in abroad and they find it difficult sometimes to get permit or maybe permanent residence or something like that. So, if I may ask, I think I should start from you, Nerofi. Okay. If I should ask, why is it so difficult? Why do people struggle to get permit, even when they have the money to make the permit?
It depends, because every country varies. So I believe you are specifying it to just South Africa, right?
Yes, let's say South Africa.
Okay, yeah, South Africa. One of the reasons why it's difficult for people to get permits is because of the influx. In Africa, South Africa is one of the country that you can say you want to go and get a better living because it's well advanced. So a lot of the neighboring countries who are struggling, when they make it here, they tend to bring their loved ones as well. And so the multitude, the crowd, is the main reason why the permits is not really going the way it's supposed to go.
Okay, so soft general, if I may ask also, do you have, what is your take actually about this permit of 18? Because everyone is literally struggling about it.
Yes, you see, that is a really good question because you see this permit is a legal document which allows you to stay in a foreign land.
Yes.
There are requirements that are needed. And if you don't have those requirements, it will be hard for you to obtain those permits, And the problem right now is that people with permits that have expired, the Home Affairs, they are not renewing those permits. And that's a problem. If you're tightening your immigration laws, it should be against new incoming travelers or I don't know, people.
Immigrants.
Yeah, immigrants. not existing people living, making it very hard for
Yeah,
them.
very true. Very
And you see, right now they are making so much legislation in the parliament that the president has signed already, that I'm aware of, where it is even hard for you as a foreigner, if your permit is expired, to even renew your car papers, which is yearly. It is very hard. That means your permit expired, you try to renew, it is stuck there a year, they don't tell you anything, and you passed all the requirements, you don't have a permit, you can't register your car, amassing debts, which is fines and possible prison time. Your bank account will be shut down because you cannot renew your FICA document. So this permit is an issue that must be really looked into by the South African government. It is just straight to just say, foreigners leave this country. It will be better just come straight forward than using means to make life difficult for immigrants that have already called here home. We have been staying here for years with permit that when it's expired, before it gets expired, we'll renew, it comes out. But right now, for more than a year, non-renewal has been coming out. You can't renew any of your permits, your business permit, your voluntary permit, your spousal permit. Even though you put in, you won't get it for more than a year, which it has to do with their policies. And it's affecting us right now. It's affecting us. So do they really, is the South African government really telling foreigners to leave? Is that what is going on? Because there's no really explanation on why for more than 1 year, going to 2 years, no permits are coming out. What is going on?
Yeah. Well, that's a big problem. If you let me ship in,
Yes, yeah, no.
I'll
just
come in from the business side, like I'm a business owner.
Okay.
You know, so when I started with my business permit and all that, and after a while, it became a big issue. You know, what the things that they are looking for, even after giving them visibility of the business and all your SaaS record, they still deny you. After seeing that you are qualified for this permit, they still deny you. Reasons why they were doing that is they like change things within certain years. Like let's say within 2 to 4 years, the system changes. Somehow they don't know that whatever they are doing, there is also a negative, side to it. You understand? So now they see that too many CCs are out there doing business and all that. Some of them are not paying their taxes and all that. So they now stopped foreigners for having business permit. If you are carrying a business permit, it's accompanied with, think marrying like a spa or something, like a marrying in South Africa to be able to have that, thing going. Okay. So other than that, it's just going to be an issue. Or perhaps if you already have a residential permit, you understand, whereby you are like a permanent resident holder as a foreigner, you understand, then you can renew your business. You understand? Other than that, all businesses are struggling. They're using other permits while running their business, and it's affecting the businesses.
All right. So if you check from the camera, we are 3. But sorry to say, let me shock you something. Let me shock you. We still have another person here, which is 4. And that person is not going to be on camera. It's going to be a ghost person. Let me just say ghost person. I don't know what it's called. If you want to know, go and ask Google. Don't disturb my life. So, Mrs. Ghost. Mrs. Ghost, if I may ask, do you have any question to chip in based on regarding this permit topic, of the thing, this topic?
Yeah, I do. Honestly speaking, I do understand with the permit renewals and what's going on, but also just to think of it, don't you think that they're very focused on denying these permits to Black foreigners more than they are to white foreigners? Because, there are lots of foreign people in the country, Black and white, but majority of people that are facing these issues are the Black foreigners.
Mm-hmm. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Can I just give you, like, for information purpose? You will not see a white foreigner complain about permits in South Africa. So that means there is the normal way for immigration law to take place is what they do with them. But for the blacks, they do something different. You understand? They're the staffs and the commission vis-a-vis. They are all just making it like a nightmare for the immigrants.
Yeah, let me jump on it too. You
Please.
see, if we speak now, they will tell us that we are trying to breed racial, stuff, tensions. No, it's not so. It's the truth. The truth is that black is always against black.
Simple.
Why are we fighting ourselves? That is why Africa is underdeveloped. Right now, South Africa is the only developed country in Africa,
Africa.
in the continent of
Yes.
Africa. That's why it's like, honey, bees flocking together because there's a prize, So if you are depriving us, anyway, and our leaders, they will not even,
I feel this
they won't even try to make our country better, because if my country is good, what am I doing? I
No,
will just
for
come
real.
here for
I
a
feel this
vacation.
topic is kind of broad.
You
Like
know.
I feel you might come through the permit stuff, but it's very broad because now this black on black thing is also playing there. So it's a very broad topic, and if we want to go deep into, there are things that our South Africans, our fellow Africans who are South African citizens, there are things that they need to start to put into consideration now that is early, because it's going to really get messy. Before they wake up, might be too late.
Because you see what is going on. You see this xenophobic act against black Africans. It has never occurred to any white
Definitely.
or colored. It's strictly black South Africans against the other blacks living in South Africa. That is why
That is literally
xenophobia
weird.
came in. Yes. Now, they were agitating. They formed an association. What did they call it? They are, Dudula, fighting against a black business or black should not work. On a more serious level, we're not dragging your country with you. I don't really get it. It is their upcry that say, we don't want blacks, we don't want black. The country, as I see, the government is trying to accommodate them because they want to stay in power. They want to be as irrelevant in politics. That is why they are accepting or taking their opinions seriously when they know there's no reason for that. What is the reason?
There's definitely no reason. And also just with the black businesses, it's not like foreigners with businesses are coming to South Africa to play, they are contributing to the economy. They pay tax, they're generating jobs, they're creating small jobs, they're making more sales. But I don't understand. So it's more of a battle between black and black for me, honestly.
I feel it is high time we Africans, which are, let's say, the elite, people who understand most of all these emotional feelings that is associated with immigration and all that. You understand? As Africans, we need to come up with seminars, workshop. Mostly we'll do them in South Africa, because just like as my brother here said, he said that South Africa is like an honey. You understand? So it attracts even foreign investors. You understand? They are all coming. You understand? So it is better we make a good use of this opportunity than leading ourselves into self-destruction.
No, that is well said. But if I may ask, you see, like in South Africa, it's actually a nice place to stay, to be honest. You understand? It's actually a nice place to stay. But do you feel, because sometimes they do say that blacks are the ones stealing, black are the one doing a lot of things, and so these things. But do you think it's true though? Do you think it's true?
That what?
Like foreigners are the ones stealing in this country, and they are the one into drugs and all those things, which means they are not actually guilty of what they are saying that foreigners.
Let me just cut you short. You see, crime has no race, color, country, tribe, or a peculiar set of people. Crime can be done by anybody. Yes, some foreigners are involved. Yes, some South Africans are involved. But what about the other side? There's advantages, disadvantages. Are they not medical doctors that are foreigners here
A lot.
saving lives?
Students?
Are they not foreigners that have businesses that are employing South Africans and paying them, giving them livelihood? Now, if you want to say most South Africans, do they work? Let's come to, you see, you are a foreigner, you came to another country, you know you don't have family, you must struggle to survive, not just for yourself, because South Africa is very expensive to stay. So you must work very hard to pay your own bills before you even think of sending money home. Sometimes you don't even have to send home, just to take care of yourself for years. Some people have not even have that thought that they're going back because no front. South Africa is taking everything. If you work anything here, they will take it here.
No, it's true.
True, one way or the other. So what I was saying is that crime can be committed by anybody. That's why you have law enforcement, and anybody that is caught will face the music, because he who commits the crime must do the time. So it has no nationality.
That is well said. If I may chip in again, if I may chip in to what we were discussing before, apart from permits, they still have asylum, right? And they still have a permanent resident, and ID. So is it possible if you can throw more light on maybe how to get those things, or if it's asylum, is it difficult to get?
Yeah.
Or to renew?
Well, I think the lady wants to say something.
Yes, you can.
With the asylum, for me personally, it's a personal experience.
Yeah.
So let me tell you something.
Let's learn.
With the asylum, I think there's a lot of dirty business going on there. Because obviously, you know, with the law, when you come into South Africa and if you migrate from your passport to asylum, you become a refugee. And usually I think you should be on the asylum for like 5 years or 2. And then you move on to a status. The status you stay on for 5 years, and then from there you get your temporary residence. Funny enough, I've been in this country for like 19 years. And I'm still on asylum, not even status. And it's crazy how the more you like apply and push Home Affairs, they're always putting brakes. Like they don't really, they don't take it serious anymore. And you get to a point where it's kind of useless, obviously, pushing for that. So it is a good thing to encourage people to go for asylum because there are benefits that come with it. But at the same time, like going upwards from the asylum is such a long process, and it shouldn't be.
Okay, so sorry. Would you let me ask some questions?
No, you can ask a question.
Yeah. What are the benefits?
So benefits in terms of for students, for example, when you come as an international student, you know, international students, you pay like 50% of your tuition fees. Asylum, you're treated like a South African in a way with tuition fees. You don't have to pay the 50%. So you obviously pay it as you go, and then it's not obligated for you to have a medical aid. So all the requirements they have from international students, if you have an asylum, those don't apply to you. And I think same with hospitals as well. You do get, what can I say? I don't really go to the hospital, but I do know you don't have to go to a private hospital if you're on asylum.
That's true.
So you get the same benefits as South Africans in a way.
Yeah. So,
but also it's a bit limiting because in terms of driver's license, you actually cannot have a driver's license if you're on an asylum as a refugee.
Okay.
So it's very not worth it.
Oh my.
Yeah.
And you've had this asylum document for 19 years?
I'm 19 years, 17. Let's be precise. 17
years.
Yeah.
So what did they say when you go to get your permanent residence?
Well, they don't really allow you to get the permanent residence because you first have to move from the asylum to the status. And I'm under my mom's file. So basically, they should be having like an appeal. She needs to go to court and stuff. But they always postpone that date.
I can get the messy part.
They postpone the date all the time.
Oh, that's a good
So
one.
that's the drag.
Over to you.
I'm over to you too. Do you have something to chip in this?
You can see that the system is the one cheating us.
Yeah,
Is
definitely.
the
You mean
system-
the computer
the
or a
system-
human
the
system?
So you can understand better now.
A computer, it is the input that brings out the output.
Yes. That's how it
Without
works.
any input, it doesn't bring out any
Nothing to
output.
get.
So
Understand.
it is the people who manage the system that manipulate the system or to disenfranchise some certain
People.
nationality from, you know.
But normally, how long do you think someone can stay in South Africa before issuing that person permanent resident? Like normally,
10 years.
10 years.
10 years is enough to be in any country and have their documents. Well,
You see,
what are you
South
doing in
Africa
someone's
has
country without a
such tough
document?
laws. Imagine the America that is the God's own country, the number one country in the world. You go there, you give birth, your child is an American citizen. That child can give you a citizenship too. In South Africa, I have 2 kids. To even get
Birth
a
certificate.
birth certificate, higher, because they are foreigners.
For you.
They will want to access the both parents have permit. If one have, the other one don't have, is a problem. Now, how do you do? My kids that are born here, they don't have a permit. They are not even South Africans.
So you see why I said this topic is very broad. It keeps going. And
So what am I doing in this country?
Your next question wants to
Actually,
be,
is it just to see the
asylum,
beautiful
what other
hills,
documents,
mountains,
right?
Yes.
oceans,
Yeah, okay.
beautiful landscaping, buildings?
So
Because electricity is
for me, I think
12 hours.
for me, the best permit to have in this country, it's depending on the permit that is going through at that time. That is the system.
Oh my.
You understand? Because they will tell you right now the new minister disband business. They are now what's going is voluntary permits, and now you don't have to go for that. And then they say no, there's too much influx in voluntary permits. They banned it, and now they are doing student permit, and now they are doing this permit, and now they are doing that permit. It's just it's not making any sense. So the truth is that we are being marginalized. You know, other countries, other
Somebody
African
staying
countries,
in a foreign country,
they are being marginalized.
you are supposed to make
And
sure
it's
that
sad.
that person is safe, secured, you know, because I cannot be staying here. I'm doing well. Now I will you give me a requirement, I fulfill all the requirement, but because you look at me that, man, why is he here? Even though he completes all this requirement, let's just keep it. That is wickedness.
And you can't travel out of the country without documents.
Without permit.
So what if you travel without permit?
You can't.
What
Then
if
you'll
by
be
any
banned.
chance
You'll
you-
be banned for like 5 to 10 years.
5 to 10 years
Yes.
if you leave South Africa without documents.
Without a permit. Then now maybe you have a family here. That means you can't go back to see your people. You know, because it's crazy. It's crazy, you know.
For business, it's messy.
It's crazy. They don't just need foreigners.
Yeah.
I think that's the message. Not just foreigners.
And they
don't
tax
need
me
black
as well.
foreigners.
They tax me even with this their permit stuff. They tax me like no man business, because remember the business has been registered in their system for that long. So they tax me still.
Oh man. Okay, so apart from what? Okay, let me just ask. What do you guys do most effectively on a daily basis outside your working sector or anything at all? What do you guys like do? What are you guys really into?
So who's coming first? Me or
Okay,
him?
let's start from you.
Okay. Like I said, my name is Oscar Ikolo. That's my official name, you know.
Do you have a nickname?
Yeah, I do have a nickname.
Which is
Nerofit.
Nerofit.
Nerofit is my business name. You understand?
Okay.
Yeah, so Nerofit is a May fashion brand company. You know, so we do fashion clothing from the scratch to finish. And we can also brand other brands, like we do branding for events, you know, and all that. Maybe you want to do your souvenir and all that. We also, personally, I also style artists because I'm in the industry, so I style artists. And you say what I do when I'm not in my office?
Yes.
I'm a DJ on the side. I'm a celebrity DJ. I have to put it so.
Okay.
Yeah, because that is what it is. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to, but that is what it is, you know. So I do DJ on the side, and I run, because of my company, which is Alpha Management, which I run with my brother here, you know. We manage artists. We manage businesses like clubs, whatever business, We do manage models, whatever business. You understand? So that's what we do, and we also do like events, promotion for artist, brand, packaging, and all that. We do those stuff.
Okay, that is more like it. So after this podcast, I think I need to come back to you again so that we can talk more on other things. Most especially that artist manager. There's something I want us to talk about, but it has to be on the next episode.
Okay,
please tell us what also do you do?
Like as I told you before, my name is Soft General.
Soft like
everything is soft.
Nyash.
All around softness. I am an influencer. I own Soft Gang Entertainment Pty registered here in South Africa. I also have Soft Gang Apparels, custom made to Soft Gang, because I have a large followership on Instagram. My Instagram handle is at Soft General 1. And apart from that, on Instagram, social media, where I can promote, influence any brand, businesses, individuals, anybody. Now, let human be another say.
Okay, I think because of time, I think we just need to round up with this. Before we round up, do you have any advice to advise people seeking for permit or asylum or permanent residence or something? Do you have any advice to give to them?
Yeah, my advice is go and get the verified information before you make your choice of what permit you need, and also determines what you want to do. And also, whatever we're saying, it doesn't stop you from going through the right channel. You just have to do the right thing and keep saying our piece and hoping that change will come someday.
Thank you. You have anything to
on the permit issue?
Yeah.
South Africa government, if you are watching this, my name is Soft General. See, give us permit. Renew our permit. Please. Because as you see me, so every year now they go my country. I need to see my mama. I need to see my people. I'm a celebrity. I cannot be stuck in one country. And South Africa is too small for me to stay. I need to work and provide... renew my own permit, especially if
and leave us too. No, they will renew and leave our own.
Then you go talk your own and not be who. See, please now who talk? Like, see, Bible say, ask, I shall be given. I'm asking politely, but violently. The violent get it by force, but not physical violent. But
we soft abeg. Just say we soft abeg.
I don't need to say soft abeg because I'm soft. Everything about me is soft. So as you are even seeing me talking, I've already softened your heart. Mr. President Ramaphosa, you know you are my friend. Now you have been begging me to join Soft Gang.
Mr. Rams.
But right now we allow you to join Soft Gang.
Yes,
that you can soften, especially Black Africans. Give us permit. Who are qualified, give them. Yes. Renew their permit, please. Yes. Because we really need. We pay tax. We provide. We promote the economy of South Africa. We take it to the highest.
Do you have any advice to give to your people? You don't have. All right, guys. Here comes to the end of this podcast today. Expect more. You can hear they do a lot of things. So after this episode, there's going to be, I think we might have up to 1, 2, 3, 4 episodes. It depends on how the spirit goes. You also need to like, comment, share so that you can encourage me to encourage people, to encourage them to come to my listen to encourage you. It's just simple.
Oh yeah, now keep watching, subscribing, commenting on IZShizi TV.
Keep watching.
Oh yeah, now.
All right, bye for me.
Yeah.